Good morning, everybody. Who's ready to work out? This is going to be a quick, about 45-minute workout. Maybe you don't think that's quick, but I think it's quick. We'll do a warm-up, a workout with weights. So I have a pair of 10s and I have a 15. I have a fitness loop, so if you have one, grab one. We're going to do a little bit more lower body focus today. So it'll be metabolic, it'll be cardio and body weight and weights. So let's get started. Everything can be modified. You never have to jump. That heart rate will be up whether we're just lifting weights or not. So let's get started. All right, so you're just gonna march it out. Take those feet out nice and wide. Try to bring those knees up a little bit. Your feet are nice and light, abs are in tight. Let's take a deep breath up right here and exhale. Again, remember you want to keep moving through the workout. So if you feel that you're at your max, make sure you just don't stop. Just even march in place or walk around the room a little bit, march it out. Let's squat down and up right here. So we're sitting the hips back, just a little squat, just getting warm here, not too deep. So the first thing in a squat, you're gonna sit those hips back, put the weight in your heels, pretend you're sitting down, and then you're coming right back up. Make sure that when you come up, you're not thrusting those hips. Just keep the abs in nice and tight. Hold it down and pulse. And we're gonna just start lifting those feet up, kind of like a low march. Shifting that weight back and forth. Hope you guys are doing great today. And march it out. Take those feet out nice and wide and reach it up. Full body. Keep those knees soft. Bend and straighten those knees a little bit without locking. Reach across. You want to get the body nice and warm so it can perform all the exercises safely. And then we'll cool down at the end. Hamstring curl right here. Bringing that heel up, working that hamstring. Now pull those knees down, pull down from the top. Pull down in the center. Now give me a little jump rope right here, warming up the calves. You're not really jumping here, you're just bouncing in the balls of your feet. This is a good come back to move. Four more. Lunge it out right and left. Give me a little upright row with those arms, warming up that upper body. Four more, and we're gonna take this back. Just tap it back. Arms push front. Good job. Let's go back to those squats, down and up. Bring your feet together. Now hold it down, hold. Hold it here. Squat right center, left center. Now if you want, tap it down. You can make it a little bigger. Getting used to getting down to the floor using your legs, keeping your back nice and flat. We're going to be doing a lot of burpees, so you're going to be bringing your hands to the floor. So this prepares you to bring your arms to the floor using your legs. Two more. March it out right here. We're just gonna tap out right and left. Here we go. Now, if you want, go to a full jumping jack. If that's too much, stay with the tap. Four more. March it out. Good job. You are ready to go. Grab some water. First exercise, we're going to take one heavy dumbbell. All the exercises are going to be about 30 to 45 seconds. You're going to keep moving in between. This one's a great one. It's a kettlebell swing, but we're doing it with a dumbbell. So you're just going to swing and you're going to thrust from the hips. Squeeze those glutes nice and tight. Only going up to shoulder height. Feet are wide. It's a great one to start with. Gets that heart rate up a little bit. Keep your abs nice and tight. Looking good. We're gonna work it all today. Remember, you don't have to stay on the beat of the music for these exercises. You can go a little faster or a little slower. Even when we're not jumping, we're gonna keep that heart rate up, making it metabolic. So you're gonna have that afterburn, which is what we want. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, put that weight down. We're gonna start with a push-up. So we're gonna come down to the floor. You can do these on your toes or your knees. I'm gonna start on my knees. Hands are apart. I'm gonna bring it down and up. Notice how I'm leading with the chest here and my butt is down. You don't want that butt up in the air. But if you're just starting out, you can do one push-up and then sit back for one. That's a nice way to break it up and get used to doing push-ups. Remember, you just want to keep going for the interval. I like to go nice and deep here. Make sure you're breathing. If you need a break, take one. Keep your abs tight. And come on back and stretch. Good job. Bring it in. Remember, we're just getting started. We're gonna go right to squat jumps. So you're gonna take those feet apart. You're gonna squat and jump. Now, you don't have to go all the way to the floor. You can just bring it down and up like this, and you don't even have to jump. So you can just go with the squats with the arms. That's gonna get that heart rate up. Let your legs bring your arms to the floor. Heart rate's up, all the way up. Squat jumps. Four, 3, 2, 1. March it out. Good job. Pick up your weights again. Keep your feet moving. We're going to work the triceps. So we're going to take those feet apart, hip hinge, tricep kickback. Now if you want, you can add a little squat to it, just to keep that heart rate up a little more, but you don't have to. You can hinge a little more. If you like, it's harder on your back, harder on the abs, that whole core area. So you're gonna go to full extension. Notice my elbows are high, my shoulders are down away from the ears. Try not to swing. If you need to, you can always go one arm at a time. 8 more. Woo, abs are tight. Sorry, I'm sniffling. All right, bring it in. Good job. Woo. Keep moving, march it out or jump in place. Next move, gonna be tap downs. So these are side to side. So you're gonna squat right center, left center, similar to what we did in the warm up. So you don't have to go to the floor, but if you do, keep going. See how my back is straight, not rounded? You can also tap a step in front of you or a weight. Notice my heels down. Woo! Remember, you can slow this down. This is fine too. We did that in the warm-up. Four, three, two, one. March it out. I'm going to get a tissue. All right. Keep it moving. Get one heavy weight. This one works the legs. So we're gonna squat with an overhead press. Just getting things going. Make sure you get a weight that challenges you. I have a 10. So you're gonna squat, overhead press. You're gonna go down pretty deep here. Now, if you want to here, add a side leg lift. We're gonna do this with a band in a little bit around the ankles. Breathe it out, blow it out. Woo! Use your legs to push that weight up. This is cardio. Breathing heavy. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that weight down. Go to the floor. We're gonna do some abs. You can roll a mat out if you like here. For time, I'm just gonna stay on my carpet. You're gonna bring those knees in, cross the ankles, hip lift with a twist. Notice my hips are lifting and I'm bringing the shoulder to me. Make sure you keep the head, neck, and shoulders up. Your hands are nice and light here. Try not to swing the legs. You can also do this with the feet down. You can also bring one knee up. Lots of options here. The hip lift makes it a little bit harder. You want to move quickly. Lift those hips up, but you're not swinging. Shoulder to knee. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up quickly. Come on up. Jump it out. Get that blood flowing. All right. Next one's going to be a split squat, and you're going to switch in the air. So to start, let me just show you. We're going to bring the foot forward to a lunge. This would be without the jump. So if you don't want to jump, you're going to stay right here. You can even lift the arms up to make it more cardio. Notice the heel goes down and my knee is over the heel. Now if you want, you're going to jump in between. Now you don't have to have your hands up. You can jump and just tap. Just like this. Push that heel down. Make it more cardio, arms up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Good job. Grab your weights again. Maybe a little sip of water. few shoulder rolls, bicep curls. So we're gonna curl up, hammer curl. If you want, if you're too winded, go side to side. We're gonna add a squat. It's a progression here. You can also just walk a little bit around the room here. Now we're gonna add an overhead press. Get ready. Next one, in, up, in, down. In, up, in, down. In. Now, you can do one arm overhead. Gets that heart rate up. Woo! Biceps and shoulders. You're gonna get it all today. Try not to swing when you bring the arms down here. Press. Woo! Abs are in nice and tight. Woo! Almost there. Give me two more. Last one. Bring it down with control. Put those weights down. Good job. Next one, abs. You're gonna bring it down. Take one heavy weight. I'm gonna take a 15 rotational. This is like a Russian twist. So you're gonna have your heels down to start. Lean back, pull your abs in tight. Rotate side to side, let the weight bring you down. Now if you wanna make it harder, you're gonna lift those heels up. But be sure that you're not here. You wanna keep your ears away from your shoulders. Really keep that focus. Woo! So these are not fast, you're using a heavier weight. You can keep your eyes forward too. You don't have to follow the weight. I'm gonna keep it relatively quick. Keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, good job. All right. Let's get right back into something else here with a little cardio, just body weight. We're gonna do a half burpee, getting us ready for a full burpee. So you're gonna bring your hands down. You're gonna have your heels up, hands under the shoulders, and we're gonna jump out and in. If you don't like that, just tap, 1 foot at a time. Just make sure you're not here. You wanna make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and you're coming in and out. You can go wide to narrow here. Whoop. Abs are in nice and tight, or you can just keep it parallel. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, march it out. Keep moving, even while you're getting that water. All right, get your loop. You don't have to use it. You're gonna put it around the ankles. And you're gonna get your weights again. And we're gonna do that overhead press with a squat and a leg lift. So it's squat, lift. Now you don't have to use the loop. A lot going on here. Stabilize. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Woo! 2 for 1 here. Core, legs, It's a 3 for 1, and arms. Now if you get winded, do a few here. Try not to stop. Then move back. Working those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the loop. Keep the loop for low jacks. You don't have to use the loop. Come back, sit into that squat, arms out. We're not gonna bring the feet together. We're gonna keep that band stretched. Low jacks. Your option is a tap out. Heels are down. Let's see if we can get a little lower. Notice that band is stretched. Woo! Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. March it out. Keep that band on. We're gonna stay up for a second. Recover that heart rate. Put the band above your knees. Good job. Stay here. Recover a little more. We're gonna go down. We're gonna work those legs. Come on down to your right side. All right. Elbow right under your shoulder. Knees are bent. We're gonna pulse that leg up. You can do this without the loop too. Now, if you want to make this harder, you're going to bring those legs out in front a little more. And you want to make sure that the band stays stretched. You don't want to come all the way down, although that felt really good. Keep going. My weight's in the way. That oblique is working too. Make sure you're not here. Really stay lifted here. Now, if you want to make it a little harder, extend that leg. Woo. Heart rate's up. We're keeping it quick. So that's why we're going to stay with the pulses. Glute, outer and inner thigh. Core. 8. You can go back to that bent knee. Woo. One more set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down with control. Rub it out. Come on up. Bring that band down above the knees, above the ankles again. Jump it out. We're going to do heel clicks here, or drop squats. So here's your drop squat, or side to side, 1 foot at a time. If something's too much, just go to 1 foot at a time with the instead of both feet. So your heel click is here. If you don't like the heel click, do the drop squat. So you're right here or here. Remember, flat back. To get to the floor, you don't want to round, so it's flat. You don't have to touch the floor. Woo! 8, 6, 4, 3, drop those hips, 2, and 1. March it out. Put that band above the knees. We're gonna work that other side. So we're gonna lay on our left side. Recover that heart rate. Breathe. Woo! When you're ready, come on down. All right. You're on your left side now. We'll start with those legs out on an angle. Abs are tight. Woo! Knee and ankle parallel. Focus on that form. If you want to make it harder, but don't do this or this. Lift from here, glutes, outer inner thigh, core. Don't do this as you get tired. If that happens to you, bring it all the way down. This is better than collapsing. Keep this top hand for support. If you want to make it harder, bring that leg out in front. Lift from here. Use that band. Remember, you can go back to bent knee. 2 more sets of 8. Woo! Push through your heel, it helps. Keep up off that shoulder. 7, 6. Did I miscount? I think we have 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down with control. Ooh. Take the band off. That's good news. So like I said, today was a little more lower body focus. We're still gonna hit the upper body too. Woo! Do that little jump rope or march in place. Keep that body moving. Woo! All right. 180 degree, or these are like surfers or snowboarders. You don't have to go whole 180 degrees. So you're gonna stand to the side. Your option is a football run, and you're gonna keep your hands close to me. So you're gonna get that twist, but this is lower impact, but it's still high intensity. So that's your option if you don't like the jump. Otherwise, come down and switch. 5, 6, 7, no rounding that back. 8, you can just punch. Using that core to switch feet. Woo! Feel that core, feel your obliques. 8 more. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, march it out. Woo! I'm gonna see where we are on time. Good. All right. March it out. Recover that heart rate. We're gonna get into a plank. So recover a little more. Put my fan on. Woo! All right. Get into a plank. So remember, your option is right here or here. Hold that plank nice and strong. Feet apart. Abs are tight. We're gonna do 1 full push-up, 1 downward facing dog. So you're gonna push up, hips back. Take these at your own pace. You can do the push-up on your knees, watch. And sit back to child's pose. But this is easier. So if you need to, do a couple of push-ups. Or maybe 3 or 4 and then sit back. This is a great way to build up to a full push-up. These are hard. Woo! Push through it. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in or jump it in. Do some shoulder rolls here. Open up that chest. Those get that heart rate way up. Good job. All right. Next move is gonna be with weights, and it's gonna be a burpee. So you're gonna get your weights. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stay standing. You're gonna go down, in, bicep curl. Did you see that? Back, in, bicep curl. If you wanna add a push-up, you can add a push-up, bicep curl. So, lots of ways to advance. Now, do you see how I jumped into my heels? Then I came up, then I curled. Now I'm gonna go back into my heels. I'm not gonna go down like that. I'm gonna bend those knees. So you can do some with the push-up, some without. Remember, you can always walk back and walk in, but it has to be quick. And then lead with the other leg. Keep going. I'm just showing variations. So next time through, you can vary it. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Good job. Woo! Nice job. Tricep dips on the floor. So we're going to be right here. You know what? Let's not do dips. I haven't done these in a while, and this will work the core a little more. You're going to have your knees bent, bottom hand wraps around side lying triceps, palm is down. Make sure you can see me. I'm going to move back a little bit. This hand wraps around. I'm going to go to 2 sets of 8. 1. Your top part of the arm grazes the floor. You're working this tricep. 6, 7, 8 more. 8. You can feel with this hand how hard your core is working. Try to get this part of your arm to graze the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay on the floor for clock circles cardio, then we'll go to the other side. All right. So they do get the heart rate up. Clock circles, my favorite. Head, neck, and shoulders up. You're gonna keep your heels down, hands together. You're gonna lift the hips and kind of shimmy around in one full circle, and then you're gonna go the other way. Woo! And you're just gonna keep going with that. So you're gonna switch. What am I not doing here? What I'm not doing, and I'm going to show you wrong, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. What you need to do is lift and move. So everything's lifted here, heels are down. Notice I'm not swinging, I'm adding 0 momentum here. Woo! You want to do these fast, this is cardio. Cardio core, without jumping. This will get that heart rate up. Woo! Keep your abs tight. If the abs aren't tight, this is gonna be harder because you're not gonna move. Let's give me one more round. And hug those knees in, bring it up. Let's go to the other side. Woo! This hand goes around. You're on your side. This hand's in front. Knees are bent. And you're gonna work that tricep. This arm's gonna graze the floor. Here we go. 1, 2. Not all the way down, just graze it. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. You're working this arm. 8, 7, 6. Feel that core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Woo, come on up. Do some wrist circles, maybe some shoulder rolls. Grab some water, we're almost there. All right, so we're gonna do a single arm snatch. Just the snatch first with your right arm, and the weight's gonna go overhead. So I'm gonna take a 15, you can grab whatever you want here. Feet are wide, a little bit of a sumo. Heavy weight, you can have this hand on your hip. Get a nice heavy weight. Keep your chest up. Woo. If you need to switch, we're gonna switch weights. You wanna keep that back protected. Shoulder, abs, a little bit of glutes. Heavy weight, only a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Now that weight was heavy for me. Hope it was for you. All right, full burpee, and we'll go to the other side. So just keep that weight in front. You're not gonna need it right now. We're not gonna do the push-up though with this one. Just a burpee, in and out. You're gonna go down, up. Now, you can just come up and down. You can jump up like this. You can bring the arms up overhead. However you want to do it. What you want to do, keep going. You want to jump all the way back. So you want to go to that plank without arching the back. Make sure you bend the knees to bring you down to the floor. 4, 3, 2, hands under the shoulders, 1. Woo! Grab that other weight. Almost there. Get into that sumo. Recover. All right, down, up. With a heavy weight, shoot for about 12 to 16. Notice my palms in, and then it's out. You can have your arm out. That's an added challenge. Let's try 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it down with control. Good job. Give yourself a high five. Woo! Virtual social distancing. If you're working out at home, make sure you're apart. All right. Let's do 1 more cardio, and then we'll hit down. Do some abs and legs. All right. Now, we're gonna use weights for this one. It's gonna be a back fly to a half burpee. So, you're gonna take your weights, you're gonna bend the knees, fly, bring it down, half burpee. Come up, fly, bend the knees, come up, fly, down. Up, chest fly. I'm sorry, back fly. Back fly. This works the shoulders as well as cardio. That's why we're doing it. Making it metabolic. Give me 1 more. Now hold it up. Now, just the back fly. Keep the weights right here. Single arm first. This one goes. Now 2 double. Now this arm goes. 2 double. Get ready for that other hand lead single. Feel how hard your core has to work to stabilize. 1 more round. 2 double. Try not to swing. Put those weights down. Woo. Keep it moving. Let's just do a standing mountain climber. A high knee run. Here's your option. Knee pull downs. You can kind of jump that foot a little bit to make it harder. We're only going to be here about 30 seconds. You're going to bring those knees up. This is the same thing we do down here. working the core. Woo! Get them up. This is it, guys. Come on. Come on, work with me. Go, go. Light feet, strong core, strong legs, strong heart. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Floor is on fire. 2 and 1. Woo! March out. Woo. Recover. Now we did a lot of core. We did a lot of upper and lower body. We're gonna do a little lower body focus, and then we'll stretch. Take a deep breath up. Important to recover that heart rate. Notice when we went to the floor, we stayed up a little bit. You don't want to go right to the floor when you've done a cardio set, and you can take as much time as you need. Hands to your hips. Take those feet apart wide and lunge. Head above your heart. Hands above the knees, drop that shoulder. You don't have to go too deep here. We'll stretch everything out at the end. This is just more of a dynamic stretch. Now hold it for 2. 1, 2, switch. Breathe. Hold for 4. Switch. Hands are light. Switch for 4 again. Switch last time. Center it up, shoulder rolls. Every time you roll those shoulders, open the chest. Make room for the breath. This is great if you're driving a lot or sit at a desk, which we all are these days. Deep breath up. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Grab your mat, bring it down. Woo. All right. Good job. Let's do a little work for the low back before we go on the legs. This is a great way to work the whole core. Remember, the core isn't just the front, it's the whole band. It's your center. It's where all your movements start from. That's why you never want to just bend and slouch. You really want to use your legs, put your mind to whatever you're doing so that you don't get hurt. So we're going to come down on our stomachs. We're going to go into a child's pose. We did this a little bit in between with our push-ups. And then just come back down. Now I really don't want to raise the heart rate here, so we're going to stay with goalpost arms. And we're just going to lift and lower for 3 sets of 8. Now you can lift from a lifted position or you can tap down in between, but you want to keep a flow. So I'm going to start lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also alternate the lifting of the legs. Let's, for a little variation, bring it back. This is great for opening up the chest. We're halfway there. Now you can go back to goalpost, or if you want to go out and in, that's fine. Really pull with your back. Keep reaching out the crown of the head. You're getting some glutes in here. Keep your abs tight. 1 more. Hold it. Bring it down. Stretch. Good job. That's all you need. A little bit of that extension. Come forward. Lift the heart. If you want to make this more intense, take your toes down and lift the knees. But you really have to make sure you're opening the chest here, shoulders down. Hands under your shoulders, no tension in the shoulders. Knees down, come on up. Good job. Let's quickly stretch that hip flexor. So we're just gonna bring that leg to the side. Just give it a little stretch here. Come back, take it to the other side. Good job. All right. I'm gonna work the legs a little more. So we work the legs with the squats, with the hip thrusts. We're gonna work in all fours. We did the side leg lifts. So let's just come to all fours. Point your toes. You're gonna bring one knee up. You're gonna get it even. Your hips are gonna come down like headlights. If it bothers your back, come to elbows. And we're gonna pulse. Now, if you have a small weight, you can put it behind the knee or a small Pilates ball. Your hips are down. Your fingertips are spread. So you never want to keep going, guys. I don't want you to grip. Anytime you're with your hands down, use your muscles. Don't press into those palms and create some wrist problems that you don't need. Now, if you want to make it harder, we're going to extend the leg. Now give me that full range of motion. Up, tap it down. You're not putting any weight on that toe. And you can point or flex here. Notice how strong your core has to be here. Abs are in tight, reaching through the crown of the head. Woo. Hold this one up. Now bring it up an inch, down an inch. Now these are not pulses, they're slow. These are a little harder. You can also do any of these with a bent knee. That's gonna make it easier because it's a shorter range. It's a shorter lever, I should say, not range. Now don't let that hip lift up. Heart rates go up here because this is harder. Now just hold it up and bring it down. Hold it up sharp. Bring it down, hold it up sharp. Bring it down, hold it up sharp. Bring it down. Good job. Sit back and stretch. Woo. You can come forward here. Come on back. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. I'm just gonna turn, you don't have to. All right, hands under the shoulders. We're gonna start with the bent knee. Again, you can bring it down, but keep those hips like headlights facing the mat. This is it, guys. We're gonna stretch after this. Woo! Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, had a good sweat session. Now, make this harder. Take it out. Remember, I'm gonna move out a little bit. Remember, you can point or flex the foot. You can always go to knee bent. It's gonna be a little easier. Keep reaching out the crown of the head. Get ready to make this harder. Full range of motion. You can do this with a bent knee. Keep the hands light, shoulders away from the ears. Up an inch, down an inch. These are not pulses, so there's not as much momentum here. Stay balanced. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. You can look at me, but then try to keep that focus. Imagine your face and chest parallel to the floor. Now we're going to bring it up sharp. So it's up and down. Hold it up and bring it down. Two more. Hold it up, hips like headlights. Last one. Hold it up and down. Good job. Sit back and stretch. Now on these, this is our final stretch, so you can bring the arms to one side. And then walk them over to the other side. This is a nice stretch for the obliques. Bring them back to center. we're gonna stretch out the shoulders. This is a yoga stretch. You're gonna bring your right arm up and then thread it underneath. Come to the side of your head, and then you're just gonna let this arm stretch. Open up those fingertips. Your hips are a little higher here. And then bring it in, press into this hand as you come up. And then you're gonna lift that other arm up, thread it through, sit the hips back, and feel that nice stretch through your shoulder. Push into this hand as you come up, and then we're just gonna go to flat back and arch, cat and cow in yoga. So just let that tailbone come back. Breathe. And come back to flat back, come into downward facing dog. So curl those toes under, let the hips come up. Take your feet about hip distance apart, your hands are about shoulder distance apart, and try not to hold any tension here. Your heels may or may not reach the floor. Your gaze is at your knees or your ankles, reaching through the crown of the head. Let's lift your left leg up and just open up that hip. And then bring it down. And do the same thing with the other side, opening up that hip. And then bring it down. Good job. Take that right leg up again, and then bring it between your hands for a runner stretch. So your knee is over the heel. Now, if you don't like to be down like this, you're going to do the standing version right here, pressing that back heel down, knee over the heel, no problem. You can bring the arms up. You're stretching out the same muscle here, the calf. You can even bring this arm up. Bring it down. Now straighten both legs. Now if you don't like this stretch, bring the back foot in, and then the front heel comes forward, and you can stretch out the hamstring of this leg. Let's go back to downward facing dog. And we'll do the other side. So bring this leg up, bring it between your hands, and you can do either version of the runner stretch. You can bring the arm up. You can use a block for your hand here, but the goal is to push through this heel. Bring it down, straighten both legs, stretch the hamstring, bring the chest down. If you don't like that one, you're gonna be right here. You can even pull the toe in. Bring both feet together, roll it up. Take a deep breath up. Exhale, round the back. From here, C shape with your spine. Shoulders down. Bring it up, inhale, and then just bring it over to one side. Center, inhale, other side. Center, inhale, exhale, soften the knees. Take the feet a little wider, inhale. Bring your hands to your thighs, flat back down, roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Take a big deep breath, bring your hands to your heart. Say something positive to yourself here. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Thank you for working out with me. Stay positive, stay active, stay healthy and safe. Bye guys, have a great day.